Being a first-year student at the University of Gloucestershire, it was wonderful to make this film and tell the story of a National Lottery-funded good cause.
I'm going to be using manual focus for this shoot.
Of course, I couldn't do this all on my own. Oh, you're right.
Oh, you're right.
I had the help of Carl on camera, Paul, who recorded the sound, and James, who handled the lighting. Me, I'm Becky and I directed. This is Wick Court.
Set on the banks of the River Severn, Wick Court was once a working, living farm, but crumbled into disrepair after being left empty for many years. The National Lottery got involved when the renovation possibilities were discussed.
The charitable trust were looking for somebody to take it on, restore it and put it to good use, because the two old ladies who left the whole estate in their will had specified that it should be used for the benefit of society.
Author Michael Mapurgo and his wife Claire had already established two projects that offered children from the city a chance to have a taste of the countryside and farm life. But would Wick Court prove a suitable candidate for a similar idea?
We saw this place which was a wreck. I mean, it looked like a disaster area, and the first thing you thought, no way could you ever transform this into a place where children could live and be.
And everyone told them they were mad because it's a great two-star listed building, it's fragile. They thought it would be destroyed by all these children.
To start with, I wasn't sure we could manage it at all.
But they managed to raise the £1.5 million to get it up and running.
£330,000 of the total funds raised were contributed due to people playing National Lottery games. Restoration was then able to start in 1996 and was completed 2 years later.
If you've got lottery money involved, it means you pass all sorts of tests. Quite difficult tests, I must say. You have to justify, quite right, this is public money after all you're spending. You have to justify how this is going to be spent and whether it's going to benefit people in the community. And we did that successfully with the lottery.
Good job, right. Most of them have never seen a pig or a cow before, so actually touching and feeling them as well as feeding them and also mucking them out. So hopefully they get a lot from it.
My favourite activity is mucking out the pigs.
It's very smelly, but still.
Like cleaning the muck out, it's quite fun. My favourite activity is feeding the animals because it's fun and to like see them run after you.
I enjoy most of it, but some is really hard, especially mucking out the poo.
Tommy, put your hand further down the shovel.
It's a fantastic experience for some inner city London children to come out into the country to appreciate the benefits and the beauty of the countryside. I've seen a lot of differences here over the last 10 years that I've been coming, and it's all due to funding from outside agencies such as the National Lottery.
Okay. Some of them come here looking so pale and looking like they've never been outside in fresh air, and after a week of being outside you can actually see a change in the colour.
They keep out the water and they keep in the smell.
I said, can I go? Because last year, I lost loads of weight and I wanted to again. It's different from home because your mum doesn't clean up for you, slave around for you, and you have to do your own things for yourself.
Well, you have to wake up really early and you have to do work, then go for breakfast. And you always get muddy and we can't always have showers.
Right, you lose the point, you pay the forfeit. Quick wash!
It's a lot different from home because when you sleep at night, especially here, you don't hear all the cars going past at night. It's really quiet.
National Lottery funding enables the children staying at Wick Court to develop socially in many ways.
It's all about social inclusion, it's also about interacting with one another, learning to tolerate one another, getting on with one another.
Did you make that? Come on, Eloise, 5 minutes!
We've been here 10 years now with the children, and it's been a pretty happy, busy 10 years, but hopefully it will carry on.
Thanks to the money raised as a result of people playing National Lottery games, a National Heritage building has been restored and many children from the city are able to enjoy a fun and educational week in the country.
I feel very confident that with proper upkeep now, this place is going to be here for another 500 years.